everybody, welcome back to Bee's Kitchen. Welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. Today I am going to be making something that's quick and easy for Clayton and myself for dinner tonight. And it is called Philly cheesesteak crescent ring. This is a recipe that my friend Auto Harp Angie, that's her name, her subscriber name, she emailed this recipe to me, and she told me, she said, I really hope you'll try it. She had cooked it for her family, and she said they loved it. So Angie, I told you I was going to get the ingredients and make this, and so here we go. This sounds like a really simple thing to do, and so I'm going to whip this up for our dinner tonight, and I want you to see how to do this, and hopefully you'll give it a try too. So I'm going to start by showing you the ingredients list, which is very basic and simple. So let's get this started. Here's the list. You will need unsalted butter, 2 packages of crescent rolls, bell pepper, white onion, provolone cheese, and roast beef. I would like to mention to you all about my granddaughter Ellie's Etsy store that she has opened. She is very, very talented, and she has done some paintings. They're watercolor paintings that she's had prints made of that she's selling on her Etsy shop. The name of her store is A Fairy Enthusiast. So if you all will give it a look and just see how talented she is. I'm very proud of Ellie. They are sort of whimsical paintings. She has done an outstanding job. Ellie is my most unusual grandchild. She loves animals, much like myself. She has 2 pet rabbits, a hamster, a lizard, I forget, I think he's a gecko lizard. She's had snails. She loves plants, and she's a very neat young lady. She's 15, and I was over there the other day, and she was showing me these paintings that she had done, and she told me then that she had prints made of them that she was going to sell on Etsy. So if you will, look her up, A Fairy Enthusiast, and see what she has to offer. I know she would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. And just if you do purchase anything, let her know that her Beba sent you her way. The first thing I'm going to do is to melt 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter in my fry pan, and I'm going to saute some bell pepper and onion. This is a very, very easy sounding thing to do. I have my oven preheating to 325 degrees. I have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. So as soon as I get my butter melted, we'll get this cooking. Okay, I have chopped up a half of that onion and half of the bell pepper. And I'm going to saute this just for a few minutes until these become tender. Oh, that smells good. You want to saute your onions and peppers until they're soft. That's going to take about 5 to 7 minutes. So when they get ready, I will be back to show you the next step. Okay, my peppers and onions have been simmering for about 7 minutes, and so I'm going to go ahead and take these off of the heat, and we're going to proceed with the rest of the recipe. Okay, I'm going to open the crescent rolls. Woo! That always scares me. I'm always afraid that that's going to happen. But anyway, okay. All right, now it tells me to arrange the crescent dough in triangles in a ring on this parchment paper. So I'm going to divide this into triangles. If any of you have recipes that you would like for me to try, I would love for you to send them to me. I'm always trying new things. So if you have any recipes, my email address is in my About Me on my YouTube page. You can go there and get my email address and email it to me. This one's wanting to tear all apart. Okay, the wide ends are to be overlapping in the center. So I think probably I'm not using the right kind of pan for this. I don't know. I think a round pan will do better. I'm going to try it and see, because you're going to roll it up. I'm doing the straight edge inward, and I may not be overlapping that enough. I don't think I am, because I am running out of space. I'm going to overlap this more. I'm going to do it like this. I think that is the way that's supposed to be done. Okay, that's the last piece. So I think I need to redisperse this some. I've got it a little too close, so I'm going to just undo this like so. I'll have my dough worn out by the time I get through with this. I think maybe I've done them a little bit too close. I need to come a little bit farther apart. Okay. Start this again. I may be making a mess of this. I hope I don't disappoint you, Angie. Move this over. Okay. All right. And now what I have to do is to put the roast beef on the wide ends of the dough. Now to this, I'm going to top my onions and bell peppers. Clayton and our big dog Jane have just come in from the sawmill. And he's probably coming in with a hungry streak. Okay, and now to that, it tells me to place the cheese slices over the roast beef and vegetables. Okay, I'm going to do it just like that. That leaves a couple of slices of cheese. So I think I will just add those to it because I love cheese. Okay, so now I have to take the small end and tuck it under the wide end. I sure hope I'm doing this right, Angie. I don't want to disappoint you. I don't know, it seems like I'm about to run out of dough over here. Okay. Well, I hope I have done this correctly. All right, and now I'm going to put this in the oven. It will bake for 20 to 25 minutes, and then I will bring it back out and we'll cut it and do a taste test and see how it turns out. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I think my crescent ring, I think that it's done. It's been cooking for about, I cooked it an additional 5 minutes, so it's cooked about 32 minutes. And so the cheese is running out, but it looks good, it smells good, and I'm going to cut it. And Clayton is home from the sawmill, so I've asked him if he would come and do my taste test for me. You are to cut this with a pizza cutter. So I am going to see if I can do this. This smells really good. It's slipping off of my parchment paper. Okay. That looks really, really good. And so now we're going to do a taste test for you. Okay, we did a taste test. I had hooked him up with the sound, with a microphone as well as myself. It was real scratchy. It was hard to understand. So I have disconnected the sound and just going to let my camera record. And so he ate that one taste test, and so now he's going to eat another one to show you how it, cut your slice wider. Okay. Yeah, there you go. To describe to you how it is. It's really, really good. I was very impressed with it. Look at that. Wow, that looks so good.
Okay. If I've already tasted this, considered a taste test.
Yes, that is considered a taste test.
All right, here we go. Let's see. It looks good. Baby, that is. This is delicious.
Thank you. Thank you, Angie, for the recipe.
Thank you, Angie. Here, honey, you want a bite?
Okay, he's giving me my bite.
Small bite.
That is really good. That is delicious.
When are we going to have this? In a minute.
What he really means to say is, when we're going to have this some more. Yeah, we're fixing to sit down to the table, have a glass of sweet tea, and some Philly cheese crescent ring. This is very tasty with the onions, the peppers, the cheese, the meat. It's delicious. The recipe says to get deli, roast beef, and cheese, provolone cheese. And so I went to Kroger. I went to their deli and picked up the meat and the cheese. It's very flavorful. The meat, with whatever they seasoned it with, it's good.
It's really good.
It is good. I had kind of a struggle when I was trying to get my ring made, but I think now I could do it a little bit more to perfection. But thank you, Angie, for this recipe. I would like to ask if any of you have a recipe you would like for me to try. How about send it to my email, which is in the description part of my YouTube about me. When you go to my page, my email is on that. And if you have a recipe you'd like for me to try in video, I would love it. I love to try new things, and so I'm game if you are. But until the next time, I'm Bebop, and this is...
I used to weigh 180 pounds, and now I'm 230, but I'm playing.
And until the next time, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we see each other again, you have a great evening. We're getting ready to finish our evening up with a delicious dinner.
Yes, we are.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.